Hi, this is Shubham. In this video, we will learn about data filters and sorting. So let us start. I have a data set of sales data and let's say how filters can come handy. And the filters also depend that which kind of a column we are filtering. Either it's a it's contains some textual values or it contains numbers or dates. Okay. So for applying a filter on a data set, first, we are required to select the entire dataset. So I have selected the entire dataset and I will go to the data tab. And here in the shorten filter group, you will find a filter option. So click on filter. As soon as you click on filter, you will observe that each of the headers contains a small arrow button on the right side. It's basically a drop down for a filter. And from here, you can open this. Click on this and open the filter menu. So from here, you can also do sorting like A to Z and Z to A based on textual values like a customer name. You can sort it by A to Z or Z to A. For example, I do Z to A. So the entire data has been sorted. Okay. Again, I will go for A to Z. It has been sorted. Right. And the next thing is that if I open this drop down menu on a date, so you can see that now it's the oldest to newest and newest to oldest. Right. You can also sort by color as well. So if you have some cells which contains color, for example, this yellow color and you want to be color sort by color. So now it is showing me the yellow color and I can sort it by this level as well. Right? So different columns depend on the nature of the data type. It will show you some sorting options. Okay? You can also filter that as well. What is filter is, for example, if you don't want to see Salman Shah and Shahid Raza in this data, so you can just uncheck and now it will not be shown in the data set. Even for example, if you don't want to see that reason, so just uncheck, for example, not north region. So okay, and now the north has been hidden here, right? Once you go back again and you can just check mark and it will be available. It will be visible, right? Okay. Then the next part is that this was the sorting of vertical dataset. Now in the next example, we have two rows and we have month-wise amount. For example, if I want to sort this report, which is from Jan to December, and I want December to Jan, so that can be very tricky. For example, if I select this data and if I go to sort and filter, and if I sort from A to Z or Z to A, so definitely might be April will come first because it starts from A, then August, right? So that will be wrong because our calendar is in a chronological order. So we make a mistake if we do this kind of sorting. So what we can do is we will go to the custom sort. And here first in the options button, we will select left to right because we don't want to start top to bottom. We want left to right. Why left to right? Because we want to switch the entire report from Jan to December. Instead of Jan to December, December to Jan. So we have selected left or right, left to right. Press OK. And then sort row number 3 because our row number 3 currently contains these names of the month. And instead of order from A to Z or Z to A, we will click on custom list and here we will select the short format of each other month because I have written every month in 3 alphabets, right? So if you have written the months as a full form, you will select this particular category in the custom list. Whereas in my case, it is in the short form, so I will press OK. And now in the order, you can see there are two lists have been enabled. First is from Jan to December and the second one is from December to Jan. So I will select December to Jan and press OK. So very quickly, within few seconds, your report has been shifted from December to Jan, right? So this was another technique when you want to do custom sorting based on left to right and chronological order. Next, another part of sorting is again creating a custom list. Now here, for example, we have a list of metals where we have three different kinds of metals: gold, silver, and bronze. But if I select this column and if I say that, okay, I want to sort from A to Z or Z to A, for example, from this area, so it will either comes from A to Z. So bronze will come first instead of gold. Then gold will be in the middle. So this is not correct. We want this data to be sorted in a chronological order rather than the alphabetical order. So for these kind of things, we can create and save our own custom list and then we can start accordingly. So for doing that, we will click on the file tabs and go to the options at the bottom left side. The Excel option window will open and then click on advanced and scroll down till the end. Now you will see a button edit custom list. Now we will create a custom list here. So for example, if we want to put the gold at the first, we will write gold, then comma, space, then second is for the silver, comma, space, and then bronze. And we will click on the add button so that list should be added in the custom list areas and press OK. And again OK. Okay. Now select this data and go to the custom sorting and where in the order click on custom sort and now you have a list. So just click on this list, press OK. Okay. Now you have two kinds of list: gold, silver, bronze, and bronze, silver, gold. So we want gold to be appear first, silver in the middle, and then bronze. So I will select this order list, which is in the chronological order, customized list by the user, and now I will press OK. So now you can see that we have gold first, silver on the second, and bronze at the third. So this is how a user can create chronological order, sorting things in the custom list area, right? And this was the technique from left to right. And we have discussed how to apply the data filters and sorting based on various kinds of the for the dates and further textual values as well. One more thing which I want to include is whenever you want to filter date, so you also have an option called date filters where this is all the volatile fields available. For example, if you have some data which belongs to tomorrow report, tomorrow records, you can click on tomorrow only and it will select tomorrow again, tomorrow or next day records. If you want to filter today record, you can just click on today. If you want to filter, for example, last month record, so you can just click on last month. So these are all volatile. Now, how they are volatile? Because based on your system, current date and time, they change, right? And if you want to define something customized, you can just click on the custom filter at the bottom and you can select the criteria accordingly. So there are a lot of criteria you can experiment on. But that the date which you defined should be in a slash format like this. Okay, so this was for the date filters. For example, if you open a column which contains some text, so you have some text filters and you have some criteria like equals, does not equals, contains, does not contain, and so many more. And if you go to custom again, you have a choice or various choices. So in this video, this was all about filtering, data filtering and sorting. And in the next coming modules, we have a case study. You will get explored to the most advanced features of this particular Excel. Thank you.